Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the great...
Oh, they could be caught out here! And he's forced to go back. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham wins the duel this time. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Beckham. He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough. Oh no, this does not look good. Roberto Carlos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos gets into a good... Oh, what a climb! Oh, crossbar! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Cafu. Foden. First quarter of an hour gone. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Melbourne City are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Threads one in. Oh, what a ball! That's really well cleared.
That's going in strongly. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Batistuta. Great ball and a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. And it's Roberto Carlos. Onana.
Melbourne City are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Beckham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Baresi gets good distance on it. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Melbourne City have got it back and they'll have another go. Here's Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? He is through here! Decent chance! Well, we expected better and so did he. Vieira. And here's Neymar. Batistuta. He's looking wide. And that's been won straight back. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. Melbourne City looking to pass their way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Bellingham. Bale proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's
And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Melbourne City really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline.
Bale!
Well,
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ambrosini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Bale! Just off target. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold looking to play him in. Beckham gets into some space. He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Could be danger here. And that'll be a goal kick. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Vieira. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Vieira. Now it's Beckham. That is a great pick out. Batistuta tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Simplicity itself.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that pass isn't the best.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Beckham. And this is Bale. Oh, and he shoots! Bellingham. And it's Amadou Onana. For Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. Foden. Great vision.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta. Onana. Neymar. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Messi pinches it off him. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Pings it across. And that should get the job done. Messi. Oh, they can break here. And it's Bale. Decent progress down the left. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Beckham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Ronaldinho. And this is Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Final
Neymar.
checks on the touchline. A
Number
change
21.
about to occur.
Onana.
Madrid are
Number
at the
47.
peak of their powers.
Phil
As
Foden.
for their opponents,
Number
a long way
4.
from that.
Bellingham.
Now, who's going to be first to
Number
this?
13.
And they're quick to get it back.
Coming on the field.
Played
Number
it back.
9. Mbappe. Number 3.
Played out to the right.
Number 23.
It's been
Griezmann.
slipped through.
Number 22.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a shade optimistic. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for options for movement. This might spell danger. And he's found a way past. Shot a goal! Messi goes short, and he's straight offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball. And here's Iniesta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Kimmich looking to penetrate opposition lines. Beckham turns back here, probably the best option. Nuno Mendes spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Griezmann. Onana. And it's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Looking to play it, shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's nice. And he skips past his man. Now, what about this cross? Has a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Kimmich brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Crunching tackle. Keeper's got good distance on that. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, nice touch. Vieira.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Nuno Mendes. Melbourne City, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gnabry plays it in. Beckham with the clearance. Van Nistelrooy.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Nistelrooy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's going right the way across. Bellingham proves too strong. Half an hour played now. Nicely spread. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And the flag has stayed down. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? For Messi. Kimmich. He's had it taken off him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Played through for the wide man. Oh, Griezmann! They've scored! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Melbourne City really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Looking for the run, Mohamed Salah. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's an imaginative pass. Gnabry is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that's a little loose. Gnabry wins the duel this time. And this is Griezmann. Griezmann! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And there's the end of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Melbourne City go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Onana. Out for a throw. And it's Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Van Nistelrooy is herring after that one. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Onana. Vieira. That's a little off target. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Oh, sweet feet. Salah plays it in. Deftly away. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. And this is Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Swung over. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Gnabry. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a promising position. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cafu does well to get it back. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Griezmann, number 21, Onana, coming on the field, number 47.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Number 15,
Mohamed Salah, and that could set him on his way. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Melbourne City, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cafu. Now it's Bellingham, spread neatly. And he welcomes it in. And here's Bellingham, real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play to get on the turn.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly. Baresi is there to clear. There will be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Messi. Foden. Barry. Melbourne City have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Gnabry. He's on it, can he get away? And that's another good win of the ball. And he's chosen to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out towards the flank. Gnabry.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out to the left flank. Looking for options for movement. Cross goes in there. Timber, he's gone for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Succumbs to the pressure. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Skims one in. Camavinga gets good distance on it. Vieira. Iniesta. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through.
Has been indicated.
They're urging him to shoot. Threads one in. Iniesta. Oh, they could break here. He is through here. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is the last effort of the game. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner.